I want to grow my channel a lot and become monetized. And do YouTube full time. Do you have any tips? Okay. The key is getting people listening to the content, right? So you want to get your 4,000 watch hours and you want to get your 1,000 subscribers. For music channels, a couple things. One, it's good to get known for something. So limitless music. So you studying, working, or relaxing already could be 3 different channels. I should be coming for X. It's a lot easier to grow a channel that's going to help me with focus, or it's going to help me with sleep, or it's going to help me with studying, right? But studying and relaxing will be 2 different things. So it's not that you can't expand there in the future, just what do you want to be known for and get known for that. Because it's easier for people to subscribe to that channel. So that's one. 1 hour mixes are great. My next thought is, are you making the mixes yourself, or are you mashing other stuff together? Are you using licensed music? Like, where are you actually sourcing the music? I would tell you that 1 hour is probably short. Watch time really, really matters. And especially for something like music and you're talking about work, I would go look at a 3-hour playlist, an 8-hour playlist, like all day long work playlist. People will listen to it and have it on all day long, which really helps. But YouTube also loves promoting long videos. One of the guys in my brand analytics program does these motivational videos, and he writes them all himself and records them all himself, and he's awesome. But they're all these short videos. I told him they're like 3-4 minutes long. Like, dude, I want you to try 2 things. Okay, try 2 things. I want a half an hour version, and I want a 3-hour version. 1 half-hour version and 1 3-hour version. It's like, dude, nobody's going to watch that. My videos are 3 minutes long. Nobody's going to watch a 3-hour version, let alone a half an hour version. It's just way too long. I don't even have that much content. Like, well, you don't have to write it as brand new each time. Just mash up your old stuff together in a way that kind of makes sense for the theme. And if you get angry people, just tell them Evan Carmichael told you to do it. You just put the blame on me. And you'll never know until you try, right? I mean, you have all these ideas. Here's someone who's had some success on YouTube. Give it a shot. And he did, and they quickly became his best videos. And still are. Now it's like months later, his channel's exploded. And I even messaged him earlier last week to say, dude, I'm like, you're crushing it. I'm so happy. He released another 3-hour version of his video. Because people will listen. It doesn't mean they have to listen as intently. Like, understand that for your music channel, it's the background, right? You're giving people the background music for their life to help them accomplish more, be inspired, study better, be relaxed, right? Like, they don't have to hang on every note. It's the background music to set the mood for the emotion that they want. That's what the music does. And so I would look at, if you can, making them longer, have a full day work mix for people to listen to. And then at the beginning, especially, the keywords matter because you're going to get views from search, but then will become hopefully suggested views is how you're going to build up and grow. So what are people searching for music that you can then rank for, right? So we did this for our productivity music channel, but even words like motivation versus inspiration will give you dramatically different results. So productivity versus studying versus workplace versus, right? Like figuring out what the keywords are that people are searching for that you can pop in there to give yourself a chance of winning. And last little bit of advice, we're going fairly deep on this question, but hopefully it gives you the answers you're looking for. The first song really matters. One of the things that I'm always teaching people and focused on myself is the audience retention. And that first minute is when people are really focused to say, do I want to, I'm about to go and study, right? Imagine, put yourself in the shoes of your audience. I'm about to go and study. I want some good music. I'm frustrated by other music that I've listened to. This is a really important study session for me. I need to do well. I need to stay focused. Today really, really, really matters, right? Like when the pressure's up, that's when your music should shine and be the solution for people, right? You want to have success as an entrepreneur, solve problems. This is the problem that you're solving, okay? So when somebody's trying to figure out which track to listen to, they're not going to give you a lot of time, right? They're not going to say, okay, I'm going to try this person today and another channel tomorrow. I'm going to give it 30 seconds. I'm going to give it 15 seconds. I'm going to give it a minute to listen to and say, does this put me in the right vibe or not? Is this the right one for me or not? So the first song has to deliver right away. So at the beginning of your playlist, or at the beginning of your mix, don't put an intro, don't put subscribe to our channel, like don't do anything that interrupts the experience for the person listening. And your best song, if your best song is buried 20 minutes in, nobody's going to get to it. Your best song that puts people right into that state immediately, you lead with it. Because if you hook them in from the beginning and they start actually studying, they're unlikely to go back and switch it. So there's some tips. Good luck on some of these trees here. Study, relax, work. Oh, those are the three things. Yeah, okay, so pick. Like, which one are you actually doing right now? You're not doing all three. Or if you are, they're not as important. They're not equally important. So what's the most important to you right now? Like, man, I really wish there was some good music. Don't look at it as people like music. I want to make YouTube my full-time career. So let me find the opportunity, right? Don't be opportunistic like that because you're going to quit. You're going to quit. It's like, no, I am studying or I am relaxing or I am working. And I hate that I can't find any good music to help me. So I'm going to go solve this problem. Jeff Bezos has a great quote, and this is why you need to be surrounded by people who've done a lot more than you, right? Back to Alain's, the advice I had from him earlier on. Jeff Bezos had a great quote talking about missionaries create better products. So when you're hiring somebody or when you're working on something or you yourself are creating a project, you're a missionary or a mercenary. A missionary is somebody who believes in the thing, who are like would die for this thing. It's so important to them that this thing gets created. And a mercenary is just somebody that you hire, right? A mercenary will fight in anybody's war, anybody's battle, because they're just going to go wherever the money is. Missionaries create better products. So you want to hire missionaries and you want to be a missionary yourself. That this thing you're making really deeply matters. And yes, by the way, you're going to make money doing it and you need to make money doing it, but you're doing it because it matters first. Be the missionary first. So out of those three options for the music, which one do you actually feel like you could be a missionary on? And if it's none of them, then go do something else.